Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Good Morning Tarot. Well, a new day is beginning, and I'd like to invite you to start the day with a general tarot reading which is open to all zodiac signs. Now, just take what resonates with you. This is also a timeless reading, so anytime you find yourself watching this video, there must be a reason. Okay, so let's try to see what is our main energy for today. We have here the Six of Swords. Okay, some of you have either decided or is forced or whatever it is, you are leaving behind something. Okay, now whatever decision you've made, it gives you a lot of anxiety traveling to another place. You see here, it could be either of these three things that you are, it could be your energy right now. Either of these three persons could be your energy, but at the front of the boat, there are swords, which can symbolize some anxieties. It can also symbolize fears. Fears of maybe because you do not know what to expect when you reach the other side of the river or other side of the lake, or maybe even an island or whatever it is. But you are traveling right now. You are leaving behind something, and as you leave behind something, somehow it makes me feel you are not alone. People are accompanying you. You could be that proactive person who is rowing the boat. Somehow, when you look at the person who is rowing the boat, he is also not really very enthusiastic about it, but he somehow have that person makes me feel that somehow it has to be done. We need to go. And somehow this person has the energy of taking charge of the situation. So if your energy is that of this person who is rowing the boat, you also do not want to leave a situation behind, but you feel you have to leave the situation behind, and you are taking with you people who are also grieving. Now, it can be that these two energies that you are taking away could be in a difficult situation, and you're the one who's taking charge, helping them make it through the other side. Now, you could also have the energy of this lady who is sitting down, who seems to be in sorrow. Now, this lady somehow maybe is still struggling to accept, or maybe in a process of learning to accept a situation that she has to leave behind. And somehow, in a certain sense, she has difficulty making it through the other side. So somebody is helping her. So you can also have this energy of this lady. Now, this energy of the feminine, this feminine energy somehow is dependent on somebody else to help them make it through. So somehow she's a little bit right now dependent on another person to help her make it through the other side. So she is in sorrow right now, and there are a lot of anxieties. Even this proactive energy might also have some anxieties, maybe because he has to make sure that these two persons that he is bringing to the other side should make it through safely. Now, the last energy that I see, now I don't know if this is also either your energy could be any of these three persons. Now, the last energy is that of this child. I feel the child has that beautiful energy of entrusting everything to those who are taking care of him or her. Okay, so there is that sense of trust, faith, and abandonment. No, it's like this person's, this energy of the masculine and the feminine could also symbolize the universe, and you are the little child. And somehow the little child, you see, she is clinging to the mother. So in a certain sense, he or she finds comfort from the maternal energy of the universe or maternal energy of somebody else. Okay, so somehow this person has some emotional support. At the same time, there is that protective and proactive dynamic support of a masculine energy that also makes the child feel safe and somehow unafraid of the future that awaits them. So somehow there is this energy also of trust and faith, and also energy of being loved, feeling that they are being loved. So I feel of the three energies here, this child is less worried about the future. Maybe there is some fear, but I feel that that fear is superseded by the security that the child feels from this masculine energy, and the love that the child feels from the feminine energy. In a certain sense, at this time, these three energies find strength in each other, because I feel that the feminine and the masculine find strength because they knew that they have a little child to take care of. So you try to see which of these three is your energy. So this is what I can see right now at the start of the day. It seems that as a group, you are leaving behind a certain situation, and there is that anxiety of the future. Now, the crossing over the lake now can symbolize either a physical journey or an emotional journey. So it can be an inward journey because the water can symbolize also an inward journey. So it can be that it can be an energy of a family that have to undergo a certain transition from a certain life situation to another life situation. So this can symbolize also a family or a group of people who might have had a sorrowful situation or a situation that made them sad, and now they are trying to help each other move over to brighter shores. So for some of you, maybe there is the sorrow of a loss of somebody, or a loss of a comfortable life situation, or leaving behind a certain problem, or maybe even leaving behind a certain situation where they feel secure, but because of a certain event or whatever it is, they need to move on to something else. So it's like that. So it can be that they will not have that physical travel, but there is that travel from one situation to another, from one emotional situation to another emotional situation. It can be also, so it can be from a security to something that they are not really quite sure what will happen. So there is that anxiety of things now. So try to see what resonates with you at this time. Now, what can we expect? How will it unfold? Well, here we see the Ace of Pentacles. It's as if the universe is saying, do not worry. We will take care of your financial stability. Do not worry. We will make sure that you will be stable. So if you are moving to another place, it seems that the universe will take care, will provide you the stability that you need. Actually, you see here an orchard full of flowers and plants. For me, it symbolizes a home that will flourish. So for me, it's a promise that wherever you will go, it will bring springtime to the life of all those who are traveling with you, and also to yourself. Now, it's not going to be an easy journey, you see, because you see here, going out of that orchard, there will be mountains. So I feel if you are physically moving to another place, well, there will be a lot of work ahead of you. Like if you're going to work, you're gonna, it's an uphill climb. But spiritually, emotionally, I feel that it will make things start to flourish in the aspects of, or in the life of the people who are concerned in the, so there will be a promise. So it's like, makes me think of the promised land, when the Israelites left Egypt in order to go to the promised land. It's something like that, a land flowing with milk and honey. So something like that. It seems that the universe is assuring you, don't worry, we'll take care of whatever needs you might have. And I think here it's financial stability also. Now, let's try to see what is the advice of the universe for you. Just continue to be like the Knight of Cups. That as the Knight of Cups journey, he listens to his inner world, allowing the spirit and his spirit guide to accompany him in his journey. He's using his intuition to listen to the guidance of the universe. So, even if there is an uncertainty of beginning something new, just make the universe, the spirit, your spirit guide, an important part in your life's journey. Things will be all right. The river will flow smoothly. It reminds me of a tree that is planted by the river. It will continue to flourish just as this orchard continues to flourish because they see the support coming from the spirit. So when you appreciate also the support that the spirit gives to you daily, every moment, then it's easy for you to attain the peace that the Knight of Cups has. He's not in a hurry, and he's more concerned about his relationship with the cup. So yeah, allow the spirit, allow the universe to provide you with all your need, whether it be in the spirit, your emotions, your mind, and your physical needs. So this is what we have for our tarot reading. Let us now go to the second part, which is the self-care tip. For our self-care tip, the card belongs to the Affirmators cards, and this card is entitled Story of My Life. Now it's very beautiful because here in the story of my life, this person chose to look at life in a positive sense. This person chose to write his life story with everything positive. Even those people who made this person's life difficult, like for example, you look at the picture, this is a picture of a mouse facing a snake. But instead of picturing the snake as something that is dangerous and about to harm the mouse pictured the snake as giving him a bouquet of flowers. This is a very nice point of view of life, that you always see the positive things in life. It's not denying yourself, but seeing or looking at life at a different point of view. Because it's true, even those people who make our life difficult, we can also thank them. Why? Because they bring us into a situation that is very rich of possibilities for us to learn something new. When a person makes our life difficult, this person gives us an opportunity to grow, an opportunity to learn something, an opportunity to become strong, an opportunity also to practice unconditional love, to learn to understand them. So in a certain sense, not only the people who are kind to us, whom we can thank and who can make our life bloom, but even those people who make our life difficult. Actually, when you have that thankful spirituality where you look at life in a positive way, the challenges and the difficult people are for you stepping stones instead of stumbling blocks. When you look at it that way, your life becomes more exciting because instead of getting angry when this difficult person comes along, You just smile and said, well, my day is going to be very interesting. Something like that. You always are able to see, and you choose proactively to look at your life situation as something exciting, an opportunity to bring color to your daily experience. Now let's try to read from the card that the company, that this card that is entitled Story of My Life. As I tell myself the story of what is happening in my life, I choose to make it the kind of story where even the tough parts have a sort of inner beauty. It is ultimately a happy story where every character, no matter how wicked, is doing their best. And let me let me tell you, it will be worth it when I earn the Pulitzer Prize for Best Inner Monologue. Okay, so this is a very positive spirit that will not be dampened the by difficult situations and difficult people. They look at it as an opportunity to even win a Pulitzer Prize. Well, it's a big challenge, especially if you resonate with our tarot reading, wherein a person is leaving behind maybe a comfortable situation and is going to a new one where there are certain uncertainties, or you are facing the uncertainty of the future, looking at everything as something positive, an opportunity for an orchard to bloom. And when you are anticipating the support that will be coming from the spirit or from the universe. When the difficulty when you look at the difficult situation as an invitation for the universe to stand into the stage and be the star by helping you. Well, I think this card of the story of your life is something, for me, it's like also another tap on the shoulder, another message of reassurance coming from the universe, as if the universe is saying, if you resonate with the card reading, things will be okay. We will provide the pentacle that you need. Well, that's it for today. I hope this has been a beneficial reading for you. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.